This section, called the Paragraph Comprehension section, presents short passages for you to read and then ask questions based on those passages. While the subject matter of each passage will vary, no outside knowledge is required to answer these questions correctly. For each question in this section, everything you need to answer the question will be contained in the passage above it. On the paper and pencil version of the ASVAB, the PC section will ask 15 questions about 13 or 14 short passages. Timing is extremely important in this version of the test, as you are only given 13 minutes to answer these 15 questions. On the CAT ASVAB, you are given 22 minutes to answer 11 questions. The extra time allows for the fact that question difficulty can increase as you accumulate correct answers. Method for paragraph comprehension questions. To be successful on this subtest, you will need to read the passages in an effective and efficient manner. Keep in mind that your goal in this section is not to learn the subject matter of the passages, but simply to answer the questions correctly. Therefore, your focus should be on understanding each question's task, rather than absorbing every detail in the passage. In this chapter, you'll learn how to use the right approach to PC questions to help you answer each type of question you'll see on the PC subtest. Having a consistent and repeatable method will help you quickly and confidently answer questions in this section. Step 1. Read the question stem to identify your task. How you read and analyze a passage will vary depending upon the task defined by the question stem, so it's important to always read the question before you look at the passage. After you read the question stem, identify the specific type of question you've been asked. It's time to read the passage strategically. In this chapter, we will cover all of the different types of questions you might see on test day. Step 2. Read the passage strategically. Once you know your task, read as much of the passage as necessary to answer the question. In a question that asks you to identify the main idea of the passage, separate supporting details from opinions and recommendations to determine the author's overall point. Other PC questions may ask you to identify specific details or to determine the meaning of a word. The key in this step is to read the passage in the way that is appropriate to answer the specific question that is being asked. Step 3. Make a prediction. As mentioned earlier, every question in this section can be answered by the information in the passage that precedes it. No outside information is necessary. For each question, take a few seconds to predict what the correct answer will look like. Sometimes you'll know the answer without even looking at the answer choices. Other times, you'll have only a general idea of the phrasing of the correct answer. Either way, taking the time to predict will make it easier to find the correct answer. Step 4. Find the correct answer. Once you come up with the prediction of the correct answer, simply find the answer choice that is the closest match. If you are unable to make a prediction, you will still have an opportunity to find the correct answer by eliminating answer choices that you know are incorrect. Many will be incorrect because they stray beyond the scope of the subject matter inside of the passage. Other answer choices are incorrect because they are either too extreme or they distort details in the passage. After you've eliminated the wrong answer choices, select the one that remains and move on to the next question. Alright, so that was the intro, guys. On the next video, we're going to move on to how to conquer paragraph comprehension questions. So I'll see you there.